Good evening everyone, hope this isn't too windy. We're back on the beach, on my own tonight. This is only going to be a short hunt, about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky. A nightmare getting here. I only live 4 miles away. It's taken me 3/4 of an hour to get here. The traffic is so bad. Right, catch you on the first target. Not the first target. I've had a 9mm and a 303 and a piece of metal. Excuse me while I have a quick choke. That's a 303 and it's still got cordite in it, look. So it's unfired. Right, on to the next one. Yeah, very next dig. Got a complete live one. A few stones stuck to it. But I'll take that home and make it safe. Pull all the cordite out of it and then cook it in the barbecue. Blow the percussion cap. We'll get it right. Get my teeth in straight. Right, moving on. Not gone far, and there's another exploded bullet case this time. So, lots of metal. Looks like a mere bullet day today. Right, moving on. Looks like we've got a brass fitting of some sort. Brass or copper. I don't know what that is. We'll get that cleaned up later on. Right, on to the next one. Well, that took some finding. Looks like a little bit of shrapnel. I tell you that I'm using my Minelab Quattro today. I've got the 11-inch coil on with the bodge. I've only got one lug on it, so it's cable tied on, but it still works. It's the main thing. Right, on to the next one. Well, that was a nice big single. That was giving me a 36 both ways, and that's probably seen it before. I've found loads of them. It's the firing pin holder out of an incendiary bomb. I must have had over a dozen or more of them now. Right, moving on. Well, that's different. There's a bit of brass. It's all bent and twisted. Whoops, throw it away. That's good signal again. 34 both ways. That's only about 3-4 inches down. Right, shan't be here much longer. I'll start heading back. Right, moving on. Right, got a nice big one of them lumps of crud again. I'll give that a bash with a rock. I'll come back to you, let you know what it is. Well, there we go, that's what it is. It's another incendiary bomb firing pin holder. Let's see, I'll find the bits of rock it came out of. Where's it gone? Typical, can't find it now. Oh, you can just see where it was in there. All broken up now. Anyway, that's what it is. Another firing pin. Oh, it was in good nick and all. I've shown the tube that was in the side there's gone. That's where the what they call it, the safety pin would have gone. That looks as though it might still have the firing pin in the middle. I don't know, that's just muck, I think. Oh well, moving on. A whopping great big piece of crud this time. I don't know what that is. As I say, we'll give it a bash and we'll see. I don't know if you can see that. It's a big piece of aluminium. It's got stainless steel chain in there, look. Huge great lump of alloy. There's bits of stainless in it, all sorts. Well, that one, it's a good clean up when I get home. Well, I won't do it tonight. Right. Well, that's interesting. Oh, we'll definitely lug that out. That's got to be a piece of aircraft. Right. Oh, well, it's worth coming down. Right, we're going to start heading back now anyway, because the light's starting to fade. And I'm sort of starting to get cold now. Right, put that in the bag, take it with us. Moving on. So I've got an aluminium nut there. That's coming up to 26. I don't know, it could be steel. Not very heavy, whatever it is. But it looks like a big nut. A bit like me, bloody nut being down here. Right, on to the next one. Another live 303. Alright, bent one, isn't it? Looks like the percussion cap's still there. Another one to be made safe. Right, moving on. There we go. Spent musket ball or pistol ball, one of the two. Real splattered, has it? Something hard. Right, we're nearly back to the sand now, and then we're going to head up the beach. So, unless I find anything else, we'll see you up on the roundup. Right, quick roundup of last night's hunt. It was only a really short one, only about an hour and a half. I just went to one place, see if I could find any more airplane parts. I did. These are a couple of incendiary bomb firing pin holders. That's a big nut. I'll give that a clean up in the museum this morning when I go up there. That one, I should imagine that's aircraft related again. Looks like a jack socket of some sort. Could be a light bulb holder. We give that a clean. 9mm bullet, tip off a 303. Looks like it could be from the aircraft. Again, exploded bullets, they definitely come out of the airplane. A live one, again from the aircraft, another one from the aircraft. That one's, still see the cordite in that one. Again, another exploded one, another exploded one. I think that's a bit of shrapnel of some sort. A few bits of aluminium. This I thought was a bullet, but then when I look at the other side of it, it looks like it's got a pin in it. So I'm not so sure now. I'm sure it's lead. Well, we'll give it a clean anyway and see. A bit of brass. I should imagine that came from the crash site again. This is the bit that's intriguing me. If you can see, there's a sprocket on there. There's a bit of bicycle chain which is stainless steel. I reckon this is a piece of control from the aircraft. If I turn it over, you can actually see. Is that going to pick that up? Stainless steel chain there, look. It's got all sorts of stainless steel bolts through it. But we'll give that a good clean today and see what we can find on it. The sprocket looks like it's made of bronze. I'll give you a picture of that after I've cleaned it. Anyway, I say it was only a short video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please support my channel and subscribe. It'll help me. And we'll come back to you when we give this one a clean. Talk to you later. Right, that's that horrible bit of crud that I cleaned up. It looks like it's part of a control unit from the aircraft. You can see the bits of chain in there. Turn it over. There's a bigger bit of the sprocket. More chain sticking out of there, look. The chain actually, it's got stamped on it Reynolds England. So another bit of chain, you can see the chain in underneath there. So that's come up quite well, so that'll stay in the museum now. The actual sprocket, I don't know if you can focus on that, if you can see it. Will it focus? It's got CB, I think it is, no, CD stamped on there. Then there's a serial number and the pitch. I think it's 25 or 28M it says. But, so another piece of Lancaster. Right, we go and clean some more bits now. That was that nut I've cleaned up. Alright, what I thought was a bullet turns out to be a captive nut. That looks like a push switch.